less, bro. I was living a little bit more heavily on protein shakes while I was away, digestive stuff. As soon as I got back though, it was just like a whoosh effect, tight, like more tight than I've been in the past 6 months. Inflammation's down, energy's high, sleeping better. I'm weak. It was weak. I don't want to say I am weak. I said after like the first few days when I got back, I wasn't able to do as much weight as I've done. 5, 6, yes sir, 8. I need 4 out of you. Control the bottom. 4. Push hard. 3. Push hard. 2. Elbows underneath.
I might be bolder and say, because when I asked you the question, who needs to be proud, you said, give me all the what, right? That's your goal. That's what you see as the, but what you desire is what you found in Dallas in the 3 conversations that you had and that you have in the deeper conversations in your own gym, right? So you find gratitude in the daily conversations while having the aspiration that this place is only going to make more daily conversations happen. But you don't set your sights on the $10 million gym. You just say, I'm grateful for these 3 conversations I had in Dallas and 20 that I get to have in my own gym, and someday I'm going to have 150 of them a day when there's a gym packed full of days that one of us come and hang out. Sure. But that's the thing that's driving you forward. I mean, it feels like it to me. It feels like that's the thing in your gut that says, this is what I want to do. I want to know people, and I want people to know me. Deep conversation.
Yeah.
The cry of my heart is to be able to know. You're building a gym, yes, that's good.
7. We're clean now, let's go. Come on. Push. Now we're working. 8, 2 more up. Exhale. You gotta work, baby. Down, down. Last one. Push. Everything. Yes. Yes, sir. Big push. Come on, boss. Good shoulders, nice job. That looks good. That looks good. 2 more. Push. Breathe through it. Shoulders down. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Come on, boss. 5. I need more control at the bottom. Come down slow. Now push. Yes, sir. Let's go. Come on. Now push. Breathe through it. Yeah. Don't move your body. Just flex your chest. Come on. Back down. Shoulders down. Push. Yeah. Push up. What that brings up, similar, like fuck the mood, follow the plan.
Yeah.
Emotions, kind of being able to manage or control the emotions, because emotions last, and they last for like a minute, 2 minutes, and then like, who are you to, more so on the other side of emotional intelligence is being able to control yourself outside, like, oh, this is a thought, this isn't me, this isn't who I am. And more so trying to identify with I think a lot of this year was to exemplify the identity that I had, trying to find who I was before it was moved by others, or by society, or by my parents, or by my relationships. Like, who am I at my core? Separate to, and like, is one part of me, like you're referencing, is that one part controlled by what I saw in Dallas? Or is this one part of me the comparison that I'm comparing myself to other gym owners or other peers, right? Like, what about me? What about the person at the end of the day that's specific to me, that is separate to the control, being controlled by perceptions of others?
The integrated attitude. The one that's like, you know, I call it the greater self, the one that's saying, this is who I was all along, and I lost my parts, I lost these pieces, or I domesticated them, or I allowed other people to tell me what I should, so I pushed them to the corners. In the true model, there are like 3 types of parts. There are ones we call exiles, that are, we, as a small child or as I growing up, we didn't know what we didn't know. But someone told us that was bad. Like for me, when I was a kid, I grew up on a farm, and Dad always was like, we gotta work. So don't play, don't create, don't color, don't paint, right? Those are waste of time, just go work. So playfulness was one that I kind of exiled, right? There are other ones then, if you pull this one away, other ones are going to start taking over. So just work got me attention, it got me notoriety. So I learned how to overwork, overplan, overstrategize, overfunction. Those are all really good boardroom behaviors because they keep me, they get me ahead, right? But at the same time, they can burn you out. The other type of behavior is called a firefighter behavior. And both a manager, the one that learns how to overfunction, and a firefighter are protectors of sorts, because what they're really trying to do is protect that little kid or the one that you exiled from getting hurt again. Or the ones, there could be many that you push down. But if when you were emotional, as an example for most guys, right? Emotion is one we tend to push down. If we were too emotional, then someone said, hey, stop crying and rub some dirt on it, right? Or just get back on the ball field and go kick ass or whatever. And so manager behavior kicks in because if we get emotional again, we don't want anyone to know that we're emotional. So the manager behavior is over here functioning to protect this thing that you pushed away. But when the manager gets burned out because you can't do it anymore, like you've overfunctioned to your max, right? Then firefighter behaviors kick in, and those are all the vices. Those are the things that come in to rush in the house to cool the house down, right? They don't care, they're not gonna grab the dog, they're not gonna grab the family heirlooms, they're just coming in to get the fire cooled down and save the patient, save the person. And so it will destroy. The firefighter behaviors are the things that, you know, drugs, alcohol, porn, addictions, whatever. But you can find these in Las Vegas, and you can find the protector behavior, the manager behaviors in the boardroom, right? But a lot of these are, neither of them are fully healthy.
Sure.
They serve a purpose, but they're not healthy, because what has to happen is you have to excavate the exiles and figure out what did I push away. So when you bring them up, the others come down, and now you've got the fully integrated parts to the person.
You get the boardroom.
So that's how I kind of use it with clients that way, to help them see what are the pieces of them that they want to recapture, and what are the pieces of them that they're ashamed of, and what are the pieces of them that they're really, really proud of that can't keep doing any longer the way they're doing it. And they can honor all of those things then without saying I'm broken or I'm messed up or I've got shame or guilt in my life that's preventing me from talking about this stuff. 'Cause even the firefighter behaviors, I mean, you know, are we online? Okay. I mean, I've got clients that will tell me that they're into really bad situations, or they've gone into difficult behaviors, right? And so, but if you step into them, what are they really trying? They're honoring something. There's something good about that, right? Your virility, your masculinity, your zest for life. It's trying to come out, and they want it to come out, but they're just doing it to cool down your manager behavior, because you're hustling and grinding and putting in the long hours, but you're not giving yourself space to think. So this one has to come in and keep everybody cool so he doesn't burn out. But really, these two are always at odds, because the thing that you really want to get back to is being a little more emotional and vulnerable with your family, or being a little bit more open with your friends. Right? So.
I like the idea. I like how you conceptualize it. It makes it easy to understand, and I think that's the telltale sign of someone who understands like that modicum of change and being able to rationalize your own brain, rationalize the concepts of your own reality and the concepts of your own thoughts. I do like the firefighter and the manager notion, and as you're talking about it, I can definitely feel in my life when there was specific points of the firefighter coming along and just wrecking shit, right? I was cooling my own head, but more so like doing anything to not feel like I felt at that moment. The life that I created for myself was so hard to bear that I needed to escape.
And then, most likely after it, people feel, well, I'm never going to do that again because that's so bad or so whatever. But it becomes a coping mechanism of sorts because it does fuel adrenaline and it does fuel dopamine, and those two things feel
change.
Yeah,
They'll change.
Yeah.
So the best way.
That's why they're often referred to as the addictions. They're not always addictive, but they can be because they're masking a pain that's somewhere else in the life that people have. So I just do it to help or numb the pain.
No. Amazon special. Come on, boss. Yes. Keep that chest up. That's it. Let's go 6. Let's go 5. Let's go 4. Good look. Arm straight. 3. 2. 5. Chest up. 5. Breathe. Every rep. 3. Every rep. Breathe. 2. Good. Good workout, boss.